3 SC News Update. Hello and welcome to SS Supply Chain News Hour. I am Allison Lee, bringing to you this week's industry highlights from the supply chain world. Amazon has launched a new supply chain visibility tool in Northern Virginia, Oregon, and Frankfurt, Germany, and will add more geographies in the coming months. The newly launched cloud application in the AWS system would offer increased visibility to consumer supply chain metrics so that the users can respond to current changing conditions in the market. The users would be able to pull data from the AWS system into a centralized supply chain data lake based on real-time information and reducing the challenges companies face when managing data in a scattered format. Tesla has designed semi-electric trucks, which more broadly implies significant electrification of long-haul trucks. The automaker has handed over its first electric truck to the PepsiCo Frito-Lay plant in Modesto, California, which aims at transitioning heavy-duty vehicle transportation to more sustainable transportation. The company has a major focus on producing 50,000 semis for North America in 2024. PepsiCo, Walmart, Major, and JB Hunt Transport Services were among the first few companies to reserve Tesla's semi-electric trucks and had placed the request for the same long back in 2017. Several companies in the U.S. have started feeling that supply chain costs have been reducing from the last quarter of 2022. The pandemic-fueled logistics costs, which were largely passed on to the customers and have started to fade. The wholesale transport and logistics prices are in control after high peaks were seen last summer, 2021. Freight rates have dropped, and retailers are all set for early shipments, bringing prices down. According to Gartner's predictions, reduced costs of the supply chain in the U.S. would improve the inflationary conditions. Additionally, many industry experts feel that redesigning of the supply chain has become crucial, such as managing labor wages, moving factory locations, and tackling headwinds from geopolitical upheavals is essential to withstand repeated shocks. According to EY and KPMG, there is less visibility provided beyond the four walls of the supply chain, and S&OP is itself in a state of flux. The biggest cause of failures faced by S&OP planning is the lack of visibility on the true situation of suppliers. Most of the time, suppliers are reluctant to share their exact performance with the companies, which may be related to supply shortfalls and delay in transportation. There must be a clear focus of the executive on the S&OP process, which primarily includes scenario analysis and aligned incentives so that decision-making can be eased out. Additionally, it requires a balanced and tactical process of demand and supply to move S&OP planning forward in an efficient way. These were the news highlights for this week. We will meet you again with more updates next week.